Okay, so this video is going to show you how to actually start cutting the main piece of pine for your desk tidy. Okay, so we should have already marked up with our 5mm line marked of waste. We're going to need a tenon saw, a bench hook, and your piece of pine. So the bench hook can be used, it's both right-handed and left-handed. If you're right-handed, you need to have the little cutout, as you can see here on the right-hand side. If you're left-handed, you simply flip it over and use it on the left-hand side. Okay, you need to tighten it up in the vise, okay, just so it then doesn't move. Put your piece of wood so it doesn't fall off the bench hook. So we don't want to put it like that way. Okay, and you need to line up the left-hand side of your line that you're going to cut with the edge of the bench hook. Where we're standing, we need to be stood square onto this. Okay, and the tenon saw will need to be held so you've got your trigger finger keeping the saw steady. Now the way we start is dead important. Okay, one of the most important things we do is push this piece of wood up against the bench hook. Okay, the line on the left-hand side needs to be, so this line here needs to be in line with the bench hook, and your finger should be placed in between the two lines, okay, on right at the tip, okay, right on the tip here. 3 fingers behind, thumb holding. If your hands aren't quite big enough, use the heel of your hand, which is this part of your hand, to be pushing the bench hook. Okay, and then back of the saw, okay, needs to be on the wood like so. Okay, so we're putting the back of the saw there. Okay, the front of the saw should be touching the table. Okay, and just gently drag back 3 times. So once, take the saw out, move it, put the saw back in the groove, twice, again move the saw, and 3 times. Always leaving your finger in position to drag your saw up against. Okay, now once you've got those lines, the saw will not come out the front. You can see I'm wobbling it like this, it won't come out. What's really important is we're now focusing on the back of the saw here, okay, to make sure that we don't move our saw at an angle. However, we don't tilt our saw and do it like this. Okay, we simply just carry on sawing backwards and forwards, but just constantly looking at the back here to make sure if and when the saw starts actually making contact with the wood, it will be in between. Okay, so as you can see, the saw, back of the saw is getting closer now, but we carry on sawing steady through. Okay, and it's a nice slow backwards and forwards motion. Okay, we're not pushing down on the saw too much, because if you push down too much, the saw gets stuck. Okay, it's really tough to actually push it through. Okay, you can do this with very little force. Okay, as you can see, I'm just holding it with my finger and thumb there, and it will still cut through. To get rid of the dust, we don't blow it, we just brush it off with our hands, or just knock it down, like so. Okay, and we do this all the way through. And once you've finished, we should still be able to see the lines all the way around, okay, on both pieces. Okay, we can just about see them there, but all the way line. And when you look at it square on, we should see we've got a nice square straight cut.